It happened again. Just when the 49ers thought they had put last year's worries behind them, Christian McCaffrey is back on the injury report with the same calf issue that haunted him before Week 1 a year ago. The timing feels almost unreal, and it has shaken the start of San Francisco's season before a single snap is played. McCaffrey had cruised through a full offseason without problems, which made this sudden setback a shock. One day he was practicing without limits, the next day he was held back. That fast change is what has fans holding their breath and wondering if the team's most important weapon can stay on the field when it matters most. This isn't just another injury headline. McCaffrey is the piece that makes Shanahan's offense dangerous from every angle. When he's not close to 100%, the playbook shrinks, the defense relaxes, and the 49ers lose their edge. That's why even a small calf issue feels like a big storm cloud hanging over the season opener. But here's the twist. While everyone else is panicking, the 49ers may have already seen this coming. Their front office made a quiet move earlier that now looks like a masterstroke, and it has put Brian Robinson right in the center of the conversation. Blessings to all my Red Zone Report subscriber family. Your support means everything. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and I'll catch you in the next one. While everyone else is focused on McCaffrey's calf, the 49ers front office looks like it already played the long game. Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch didn't wait for a crisis to strike. They added Brian Robinson in the offseason, and now that move feels less like depth and more like strategy. Robinson's signing didn't grab headlines at first. Many thought he was just another power back, someone to spell carries here and there, but now, with McCaffrey's status uncertain, the picture changes completely. That quiet addition might be the very thing that keeps San Francisco from slipping when their star is limited. What stands out most is the timing. The 49ers built one of the deepest rosters in football, but running back was always the position tied to risk. McCaffrey's history made it impossible to ignore. Robinson's arrival covers that weakness in a way no one is talking about until now. This is where the story shifts. If McCaffrey can't carry the load early, Robinson isn't just a backup. He's the insurance policy designed for this exact moment. And the more you look at what he brings to the offense, the more it feels like Shanahan planned this move months in advance. What most people miss about Brian Robinson is that he's not only a runner. He can line up wide, move into the slot, and catch the ball like a natural receiver. That makes him a perfect fit for an offense that loves to create mismatches and confuse defenses. Robinson has shown he can separate from defenders on short routes and make contested catches that move the chains. He isn't just catching and falling down, he breaks tackles and turns routine plays into big gains. That kind of toughness after the catch is what San Francisco needs when defenses expect McCaffrey to be the only threat in the passing game. Screens and quick dump-offs also play right into his strengths. When the offensive line struggles and Brock Purdy needs a safety valve, Robinson can turn a small throw into a meaningful gain. It gives Shanahan a second option that defenses cannot afford to overlook. This hidden receiving ability changes how defenses line up. If teams sell out to stop McCaffrey, Robinson can slip behind them and punish the mistake. That's the kind of weapon that doesn't just cover for an injured star, it expands the entire playbook. Brian Robinson has also grown year by year as a pure runner. His early numbers didn't jump off the page, but his steady progress shows a player learning the game and sharpening his skills. Each season, his yards per carry and overall production have moved up, proving he's more than a short-term option. What sets him apart now is his vision. He sees holes open, waits just long enough for blocks to set, and then hits the crease with confidence. That patience is rare in younger backs, and it's exactly what San Francisco's zone-heavy run scheme demands. Robinson also has the toughness to finish plays. He's not the fastest player on the field, but he uses every bit of daylight to get extra yards. Even when defenders close in, he has shown he can keep his balance and push the pile forward. For the 49ers, this development matters more than ever. If McCaffrey's role needs to be reduced, Robinson can step in with a style that fits the offense while still bringing his own identity as a reliable runner. One of the most underrated parts of Brian Robinson's game is his footwork. He has the ability to stop quickly, change direction, and cut back into open space before defenders can adjust. That sudden shift often leaves linebackers and safeties guessing. His awareness against pressure also stands out. When defenders crash into the backfield, Robinson doesn't panic. He knows how to press one gap, force a defender to commit, and then bounce into the open lane. That level of control shows a back who understands how to manipulate defenses. Inside tight spaces, he has the balance to slip through lanes that don't look open at first. It's the kind of movement that turns what should be a short gain into something more. Plays like that build momentum for an offense and wear down a defense's confidence. This polish in his movement gives San Francisco another layer of reliability. He doesn't need to rely on pure speed because his feet and decision-making create opportunities where most runners would be stopped. Brian Robinson isn't only about footwork. He brings raw strength to every carry. He lowers his shoulder, drives through contact, and makes defenders pay for trying to bring him down. Plays that look bottled up often turn into solid gains because he refuses to go down on first contact. Over the course of a game, that power has an effect. Defensive backs and linebackers start to hesitate. They know hitting him head-on means feeling the impact, and that hesitation opens up bigger holes as the game wears on. Brian Robinson also adds value by being more than just a runner. He has shown he can line up in different spots, take direct snaps, and even run draws effectively. That variety keeps defenses honest and makes Shanahan's offense more unpredictable. For the 49ers, that blend of power and versatility gives them a physical edge. It's not only about replacing McCaffrey, it's about giving the team another way to control games and set the tone. As strong as Brian Robinson looks, there are concerns the 49ers cannot ignore. His upright running style leaves him open to hard hits, and that can raise the chance of injuries over a long season. For a team already dealing with McCaffrey's health, this risk is worth watching closely. Robinson has also battled injuries in the past. Even short absences can affect rhythm, and San Francisco cannot afford to lose both of their key backs. Durability will be just as important as production if he is asked to carry a bigger role. Another issue has been ball security. Over his career, he has put the ball on the ground more than coaches would like. In tight games, one fumble can swing momentum, and that is an area he still needs to clean up. Finally, Robinson doesn't bring breakaway speed. Defenders can track him down on longer runs, which limits the number of explosive plays he can produce. While his power makes up for it, the lack of top-end burst is still part of the picture. Brian Robinson may not be Christian McCaffrey, but he gives the 49ers something they badly need: stability behind their star. Compared to Jordan Mason, Robinson's mix of power and receiving ability makes him the more complete option to step in when the offense needs a spark. For Shanahan, the smartest move may be rotation. Keeping both McCaffrey and Robinson fresh could prevent another breakdown later in the season. Sharing the workload lowers risk and helps San Francisco survive the long grind. Even if McCaffrey proves ready for Week 1, Robinson's role should not be small. His versatility and toughness can change the way defenses prepare, and that gives the 49ers more ways to attack no matter who is on the field. The bottom line is clear. Robinson isn't just insurance. He's an important piece of a roster built for a title run. The real question now is whether he can deliver when the moment comes, especially if history decides to repeat itself. The 49ers season could swing on how well this backfield holds up, and that's why your voice matters here. Do you believe Brian Robinson is ready to carry the load if McCaffrey misses time? Or will San Francisco's offense stumble without their star? Drop your take in the comments because this debate is just getting started. And if you want to stay locked in on every twist with the 49ers and the rest of the NFL, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Every click helps the channel grow, and it means you won't miss the updates that shape the season ahead.